Hi.
Good evening.
All right. So it looks like we're in a committed relationship, and housing isn't sexy or exciting. So I'm going to try and figure out a way to get some action from the public or from my representatives, city staff. Because housing is an issue that we need to start talking about. At the parade, Zach, you were announced as a housing advocate. What does advocacy mean to you? Because for 7 years, I've been doing homework and showing up here. And I've been doing the work that you don't want to give the credit to, and you don't want to build the relationship towards. We show up for a meeting, and you replied to the one male member of that party in an email to thank him for his attendance. In the interest of community outreach, when I showed up here 7 years ago and I sat down with Erica Russo and we had that communication, never again did I hear from any of you. Shortly thereafter, my brother died, and I was seeking housing at that time. He was homeless, and we were about to be. But at nowhere did I receive any outreach from the city that I had been very present at addressing housing and its need. What do or I or anyone need to do to get us to start talking about housing and the local workforce? Because here's the thing, we don't need your charity, we need your representation. We don't need your money, we need your representation. We need you to do your job. And when I bring you the homework and I educate you, you can give the accolades and you can give the credit where credit is due. I represent Upward Community, and that was formed out of a need of lack of representation. Please pay attention to me when I'm speaking. Better. Let's do better. If I need to put on another outfit, I'll keep doing that. You can buy me a drink at some point.
Next speaker.
Mr. Mayor, the next speaker and last speaker is Melissa Bourbonnais.
Good evening. I'm Melissa Bourbonnais, and I am here also with Upward Community. And I'd like to talk about Action 2 and relationship building, because I understand that any sort of major problem like the housing crisis requires collaboration, it requires relationship building, cooperation, hard discussions in order to solve a problem. Like at the core of solving any problem, relationships are required, hard conversations are required, uncomfortable moments are a part of that. And we're here to help make that happen. In your Facts with Zach, right? I listened to that carefully. Upward Community is very interested in the facts. We have strong opinions, of course, but we don't come here primarily with our strong opinions. We come here primarily with facts and questions and research. In the Facts with Zach's, the last episode, a week ago, you talked about the economic prosperity community core values, the economic prosperity community core values. In that episode, Mayor Zach, you said that at its most basic level, you strive for everyone to be able to live, work, and play. Live, work, and play in Temecula. You talked about the survey and how Temeculans expressed a strong desire to live where they work. And based on your words, it's what you're striving for. But we're here asking again about action. And since we weren't invited to that meeting with our colleague, Aaron Cook, even though you're big on relationship building, we weren't invited to that meeting, so we're going to ask the questions here, and maybe you will answer them to our colleague Aaron Cook or in the follow-up email. That's inevitably going to come. But the questions are, again, action, because you also mentioned local high-wage jobs. A few weeks ago, a month ago, we were here and Councilmember Stewart talked about the manufacturing jobs, proud for the high-wage manufacturing jobs. What's high wage? That's a question. What's high wage? We don't know. Aaron Adams sent some information to us, thank you, but it didn't break down the difference between blue-collar service workers, white-collar workers. So we don't really know what high wage means. And what action steps are you taking so the local workforce can live here, play here, work here? We would like some answers to those questions. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.